Good morning. All right, let's see if this boots. Perfect. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Megaterra Nova. So, Oblivion. Main quest. And we're still kind of finishing off some Mages College stuff. But what I would like to do today is we're going to go after a Daedric sword. First and foremost. Alright, so full disclosure, I have kind of an upset tummy. It feels better. This is the first time I'm putting food in it though, so go easy on me.
What is it, citizen?
We are still super hurt, because of course we are. Mystic stuff.
Ah, yes, the mythic Dawn Scholar.
Here
Good
you go.
day.
I have something for you.
The holy book of the mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
So about that.
The supposed leader of the mythic Dawn cult, he wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know.
I feel like she knows way more than she should.
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas.
Oh, fantastic. So
Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
good, because the books are kind of wordy. Alright. So that's a, like, doing a day sort of situation.
Of the commentaries. Who knows? I might turn up something before you do.
I bet you will. Okay, so today is Morndis, so we have 6 days until we can fight in the arena. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Greetings.
No, I should stick with it. Let's take a look at the map. I had a purpose. Alright, Chaden Hall. I know Boethia is around here. Farragut. There's another fort, right? That's Bermina. Southeast. Okay. So I think if we just go east, we should run into it. There's an Oblivion gate, that's for sure. We're just gonna see them everywhere. That's like the downside of once you open the gates, they just like pepper everything. So I'm gonna go this way. Boop. It's like, evil Dremora, and then also beautiful deer leaping out of the bushes. Oh, it's a cave that we've been to. So how you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I don't know. I think it's the heat. On Thursday, I went to the office and the bus I was on broke down, and I ended up having to spend more time out in the heat for longer than expected. So I always leave a little early for work anyway, because stuff happens, with the heat. Who knows what the buses and trains are going through. So, but I definitely had to wait a while, and it seems like this is not a problem limited to here, since it looks like there's a lot of nasty weather going around. Okay. So southeast, it should be... Oh, you know what? That's a fort. Oh, and that's an imp. That's no longer an imp. I think if this is Fort Nos, then we're on the right trail. Nope, that's not it. Let's just head, I guess south, and hope that we see, like, a shrine icon. We're getting kind of close to the edge of the map, but it is what it is. I think I remember, like, this version of, like, Boethius proving to be a lot of fun, so is that the finder? That's right, we've been to Hero Hill before. Why in Skyrim I was just like, let's open every location. So like when you do want to find some of this stuff, it's not like this big thing. Should have let it bite me, because we need to be sick, I think, for Harriet, maybe? Alright, I need to look at a proper map because I don't know what's happening. It's to the east. Oh, I don't know how... Oh, that's way south. That is not southeast. That is not southeast of Chaden Hall. Naughty wiki. That's bad information. I mean, I guess if you want to. Yeah, I know it's got no charge, but it still hits hard. Alright. I'll take these. I'll take these. Took her pants. I'm sorry. That was undignified. You can also have your shoes back. Or you can have some shoes back. I don't know. Yeah, it's way down here. Oh, she did get me with some burden, though. Yeah, it's like this way. I do appreciate, like, in Skyrim, other video games too, where there's, like, they make it look like you're going off-road, but there's still, like, something, but, like, okay, so below that tributary, okay. But, like, you know, there's a path-ish, and you can get there, but, oh, there's like a whole town over here. Alright, what are we fighting? Imps. Yeah, nothing is charged at all, but... Charging stuff requires either Varla stones or money, and we currently have neither. Found this. Whoa, that's a bear. Oh, we gonna get messed up today. Alright, gotta go. Okay, in real life, guys, don't run away from bears, because they are faster than you. They may not look like it, especially with their cute, chunky rumps, but they are faster than you. Also, welcome to the stream. We're gonna go try to find Boethiah's statue so we can get Goldbrand today, and then carry on with our day. Okay, wolves aren't so bad. Okay. I had to look up the location on the map because I haven't opened this location apparently, and B, the wiki kind of fibbed a little bit. Like, there definitely would have been a better way to describe the location of... Really? Really? Like, bro, that you could just go the other way. Is this the fort they were talking about? Oh! That's a Minotaur. Well, at least we got... Oh! Oh, nope, nope. Oh! Okay. A little, again, chased down by a truck. Is this... No, that's Fort Fastian? Okay. So it shows this as being around here-ish. I see a camp. I see a cute Bambi. Southeast of Chadenhall, my butt. So yeah, we should be seeing it. Oh no, that's a... We should be seeing it on the compass like any moment now. This is not Southeast Chadenhall. It's just on my sword. I'm a cool guy, like, I can even wear my, like, dainty little... Oh, there it is. Wonder if there's a reasonable way to get up the side of this mountain. I don't know. Starting to think maybe not. You might have to stop for a little stamina, and I'll stop for a little breakfast. Good morning, welcome to the stream. We're like amidst a few quests right now. Good morning, Giraffe. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, I think maybe I'll go up that way. I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh, that was a weird angle for that mushroom. I thought it was like a ball. It almost looked like one of those sigil stones. Okay, let me just... Oh, you know, this would be working a little better if I wasn't sneaking. Okay. Oh, I was saying earlier is I like in, you know, more modern games, you know, there's kind of a path where you, there's a way. There's like a gentle way to find something, and some of these earlier ones where it's like, no, you'll figure it out. You can probably get up there. Oh god, it's that bear again. Oh, no. Okay. Not ideal. I should have killed the bear when I had the chance. Oh god. Of course, all I have are super expensive... Oh, I'm gonna die. There we go. I guess like chaos. Okay, alright, fine. But let me up this hill. There's probably a much easier way to do this, but I don't know of any, so I'm not. Yeah, acrobatics. Kind of sad that we no longer have the boots of Spring-Heel Jack, that they just like explode when you take that dive. Yeah. It's Boethia! Yeah. There's probably like a way up here. Probably. Maybe. That was unnecessary. Yay, now we can fast travel up here. Do you have a... Oh, there was a way up here. Yeah.
You approach the shrine of Boethia.
Heck yeah, I do.
Lightly. You believe yourself worthy to approach the shrine of Boethia? Perhaps. Or perhaps you will be slaughtered. It is your choice.
I will approach the shrine.
You are brave, or suicidal. Approach then, and make an offering. Boethia demands a Deidre's heart.
Okay. Do we have one of those? Just... No. Let's go...
And wait.
Okay, was this the way up? Okay, it was just treacherous no matter what we did. I feel better about this. Alright, let's go to our cruddy little house room, and we'll see if we have a Daedra heart. We probably do. Maybe we can go buy one. Let's turn this on. My God, everyone just stares. Oh, we have 19 of them. I think we're good. I knew hoarding those would be a good idea. Just give me a minute. Way ass out here.
Why do you summon me? You are not one of my faithful.
Nope. I am cool.
Do you hope to be counted among my chosen? Then prove yourself to me, mortal.
Okie dokie.
I shall open a portal for you to one of my realms in Oblivion. Go and take your place in my tournament of 10 bloods.
Just 10 bloods. Okay.
Survive, and you will be rewarded. Faith
I'm probably being way too cocky.
belongs to me.
We're gonna save. Because Hubris is both my friend and my enemy. We have a staff. We don't have much in the way of arrows. And we have lots of crab meat. Perfect. We are totally prepared for this.
Boethia has opened. You have approached the shrine and spoken with.
Okay.
Go then.
Oh, there it is. I am ready. I also saved, just in case I'm not.
Welcome, Dark Elf, to the Tournament of 10 Bloods. To your right, through each of 9 gates, another chosen awaits you.
Does just like everyone just instantly see me? Also, why does her realm look surprisingly like the Fields of Pain? Thought you all had kind of your own thing. My fate lies through the other gate. I mean, it's not like I really know my left from my right anyway.
Your High Elf opponent is cool and confident. Go, let the contest begin. The price.
Oh, we're probably going to be encumbered. Probably didn't need all of those. Oh my god. We're gonna drop, like... And I do believe they get progressively harder, so... Is it?
With his keen mind and eyes, the Imperial measures you. Give him what he seeks.
Ha! That's a great laugh. Should probably grab... Wow, they do have a lot of healing. Okay, that must be built in. Let's go ahead, because we don't have a ton of arrows. Let's see. We'll use a staff. Good morning! Welcome to the stream. We are, doing the... I think the challenge is called, like, Boethia's something. I knew it 5 minutes ago, but now I'm, like, distracted.
My conscience is quick and cunning. Go,
This would have been a good one if you're, like, collecting the vials, but... Oh, wait. Is that on myself? Oh, Boethia's Proving. That's what it's called. Okay, well... I can't believe that's on self. No! Okay, well we have a crud ton of healing, and we can always go back for some more. Ooh, he's tough. We are gonna come back here, and we're gonna steal this guy's mace? Is that what he had? What you got? Warhammer. We can't wield that. What are we doing? But what we can do on the plus side, we have a whole lot of healing at our disposal for some reason. And I'll take it. Okay, so I think the plan is just to continue to sneak, hit him with the bow. But maybe I can steal his axe. Gosh, his armor is really good. I assume that's glass. I may not live long enough to find out. Oh, he just healed. Awesome. I like it. This is terrible. We're gonna end up breaking our mace. You know what? No, wait. We never change weapon. Yeah. There. Enjoy. I've made some incredibly terrible life choices. Okay, let's go in here. Bye. Okay. Oh, we can save in here. Nice. Okay. We are going to take whatever that thing is and sally forth. Ooh, breakfast. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I think this will be fine though. Choices, man. Oh, I remember this bridge. It scares me every time. What do you think? An orc? Nord.
A glorious beast. Watch her teeth. She bites.
I gotta be careful because if I back up too much, I'm back right into the lava.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Uh-oh. Did she just break my bow? She broke my bow. Alright, well that plan is out the window. Wait, I picked up a magic weapon that doesn't have a charge? That's the worst. Oh, she's good. Guess this is why it's a Daedric quest, right? That was the wrong one.
Get this over with. This is the part where you fall.
This is kind of a slog.
Bleed to death.
Do I have... Am I not even using a weapon? Picked up a dwarven bow. Oh, and that's broken too. But somewhere I picked up a dwarven bow?
Die. Show me what you got.
This is not going well, guys.
Oh.
I must.
Finally. Oh. Okay. Man, it's 48 though. Let's charge up. The 10 bloods, huh? I think we've done like 4. No. Let's hedge our bets.
The gate is open. Go forth and greet my chosen orc.
They usually come from...
Well, look what we got here.
Okay. Wow, that was okay. Okay, so I think we're doing a little bit more damage with this two-handed weapon. And then we don't need her magic up, but let's see what else we can. That works for me. Really? I don't think so. I'm actually doing pretty good with this two-handed sword. Nice. What does she have?
This was not your fun.
Alright, let's see what we have here. What am I carrying? Okay, well, we got through the orc. We still have an Argonian. I think all the elves still. And a red guard. Right? Like that's what this is. Like you fight like the best from each race. Oof. I don't know, guys.
my glory, chosen one.
Okay. Now we can. Yeah!
In the scales of testing, Redguard, you are tried and found wanting.
Take those. What is this? And yield Curus. Okay, let's look at what we have here. We do have a Blade of Woe, and that is charged. 30 strikes, it's not the worst. Yeah, my greaves are looking bad. Curse is broken anyway, so what is this? We're gonna try this, and then I'm not wearing any shoes. Am I not wearing shoes again? I've been running around without shoes. Okay, well our greaves are broken, but there's not much I can do about that. Speed. Okay, well we're just gonna steal that guy's stuff. Those. Let's use these guys first. I assume that eventually we're going to encounter like a Bosmer, and they should have arrows.
Through the gate.
There we go.
My good elf waits. Hurry, and do not disappoint me.
Wow, okay. The twang of the bow and the scraping of the arrow fletchings are quite familiar to you. As a new expert marksman, your arrows now have a chance to knock down your opponent. Yes.
Alas for the honor of failing wood.
Alright, we gotta be smart about this. I think we're okay on the healing. Storm Call, I'll take those. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Shock damage. Just gotta watch our weight a little bit here, because he's got all the things. No one cares about light. Brilliance. Burning. Drain magic, it won't be bad, especially because I think we still have to fight that high elf. Fire damage. Okay. Okay, I think we can get most of the arrows and still be okay here. I guess we'll just take that one. I think we're okay on healing though. Let's go ahead and save. Oof. I think I actually like Boethia's Proving in this one more because it feels more authentic to like Boethia. Let's go ahead, because we really haven't fought anyone magic, and that's coming.
Beyond this gate
Oh.
is my Argonian challenger. She is a
What do we have the most of?
clever thing and eager for your blood.
Oh, she's coming straight at me. Yes! Okay, so really all we really needed. Okay. And she's carrying a claymore. Ooh, okay, so this is 22. It does 18 damage. What are we using? Oh, it weighs a ton more. That's fine. Oh, that was tasty though. I liked it. I liked it.
Here you face the swift and subtle battle. Go through the gate, chosen. And
Swift
test
and
your
subtle. Shoot. Yes! Soft and subtle Breton? Is that what that was? Quartz Cuirass. Resist normal weapons. Oh, but it weighs 15. Hold on. What are we wearing right now? Fortify health. And everyone's kind of using... Okay. Carrying anything else ridiculous? No. I know you think Mother's Key is ridiculous, but it's not. Okay. Let's move on. Alright, what does that leave us with? High elf and a dark elf? Ooh, let's look at our arrow situation. Now that we have like some real arrows here, let's switch. Oh, that's only 5 damage. 5, 30. Fatigue, that one's good. Wish we could absorb fatigue, that would be great. Oh! We've defeated everyone. Okay.
I have opened a portal for your return to the world of men. Go now, chosen one, and claim your prize.
And then we'll just dump whatever... yeah, that's fine. I don't need... We'll end up having to drop a bunch of arrows anyway.
You have returned. Go then.
I greet you, chosen one.
Yeah.
A victory in my tournament of 10 bloods brings great honor. Take gold brand, sheathe it in your enemies, and offer their souls as praise to me.
Nice. Alright. So how over? Oh, we are really over. Oh, wait. Where's that bow? I think we can have that. And then... Gold brand. Fantastic. Okay. Now we can go back to our little house and let's start swapping out some gear. We also need to get fixed up because we are looking rough. We won't be fighting any Daedra as we are now. So I think we can get this fixed. I'm gonna leave Sufferthorn here. And Caliban's Grim Retort, just because it's so expensive to charge. So let's go ahead, take a look at our situation. So first things first, put that in there, and then Blade of Woe we'll put in. Oh, okay, that was number 4. But we don't need all of that, I don't think. Alright, so how many charges does this thing have? $76? It's not the worst. Okay. Let's get patched up and then we will... Okay, Market District. We'll get patched up and then we'll sell those other curses.
Tidings, citizen.
A friend of mine is a member of the Legion. He says
A friend of mine is a member of the Legion. Why aren't you a member of the Legion? You're so cool.
Stonewall Shields. We specialize in shields. Viator Asius, your servant. Let's see what we've got here.
Oof. Expensive.
What can I interest you in?
I'm happy with that.
Thank you for your patronage.
Especially since it
You too.
basically covered the cost of... Oh, we are naked. It covered the cost of repairing our OG stuff. Alright, so we have Goldbrand. We should be a little beefier now. Let's go back. Let's go get this. There we go. Guess we'll start here. I am pretty excited that, like, we've got some skills now. Good morning, welcome to the stream. We are on our way to get the Necromancer's Amulet. We're kind of working on the main quest and, you know, everything else. Okay, we don't need to sneak anymore. I don't think that ogre is coming for us. And we are going to Skyrim jump our way up the side of this mountain. I'm sure there was an easier way to get there. But I don't know it. Alright. So now we're here. Let's sneak because I don't want to do that hopping thing again. Good morning, guys. Ooh, we've got enough levels to level. Okay, and we are still wearing our full Moroccan armor too. Things got a little goofy there for a minute. So I assume there's going to be baddies out here. Yep. Guess I'll take his glass arrows. I've been kind of hoarding like specialty arrows as I've been finding them. That can't be the only guy, can it? Oh, let me go up one more level. Then I guess we'll have to take a nap. And no, I just heard a goat, but ooh, but I did see a chest, and now that we have the skeleton, you're training your athletics. Exactly. I arrived at Fort Ontis. I need to find Karyanya and get the necromancer's amulet from her. I don't know if that's something we can just ask for. Potion of personality. Yeah, I do appreciate the fact that like just doing mundane activities over and over is how you level up in Oblivion. I do wish that even something like increasing your run speed in Skyrim was a thing, or the well, I will go ahead and take that key. And that's about it. I see traps ahead. I got snacks ahead too. Oh. Aren't there almost always those like swinging traps here? Ah! At least there's a little bit of ammo drop, like. Just every mage. Like, you could at least try wearing some kind of armored underpants or something. Oh. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna be like that, but I'll take it. Oh, okay. Don't think we need any more fort keys, so... Why couldn't it have been a black soldier? I do really like these specialty arrows. I just wish they stacked a little better. Oh. We should practice.
Take it. It's worthless to me anyway.
Perfect. I just want some eggs. I kind of felt bad. Like, he's like, fine. You can't pickpocket me. My pockets are bad for picking. I'm like, I don't know, I don't know, guy. Like, I really wish. I don't know. I kind of hope that there was at least like crab legs or a rusty pair of calipers or something in his pocket. Okay, who is talking incessantly other than me? Yeah, I don't know if anything's gonna be as good as that guy just like hard just saying, you can't steal from me, I've got nothing to steal. He didn't question that invisible person rifling through his pockets. Well, no. I mean, why would you question the invisible hand of the market robbing you blind? Seriously. I like how they have the, like, necromancer flags up in case we didn't know. Guess we could take a couple of these Daedric ones. They're pretty beefy, right? Oops. I don't know what I just did, but that's okay. They're just proud of their club. They're so proud of their club. Like I said, the first time I played Skyrim, and I went, and I found the secret door for the first time, even though I wasn't on that quest. I was so excited because I thought it was going to be like a lair of necromancers, and Mr. B had to sadly inform me that no, it was just a guild, and they just have a very, you know, edgy sort of aesthetic. Oh, is that a door? Oh, that is a door. Okay. Okay, and actually before I go any farther, I need to take a quick break. Pardon me, guys. Alright, back to it. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I think the heat has finally just done me in. Don't know really why I need light, but you know, maybe like vampires, like maybe that's a good something to use against vampires. Oh, yep. Zombies. Love their zombies. Don't need any of that, but I will take your gold. Should be a... This is opened elsewhere, huh? Is there like a lever? Because I don't see anything here. Can we shoot her through here, though? Yep. So I think maybe we should be able to loop back around. See anything on the way, so let's try this way, unless it just takes us outside, which would be dumb. Okay. Whoa. That was very much trapped. So I think we need to go up there. I want to go back to stealing daggers. Oh, 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 I gotta do it again. I fell. Okay, well this is a new area. I like it. We like new areas. It's really optimistic. I really thought that was going to be something special. Yeah, skeleton key all day. Just sure our fence will be thrilled. Is it above us? It might be above us. Nope. I thought I was gonna keep walking, but I was incorrect. Take that. Oh, we are encumbered. That was one theft too many today. We'll drop 2. Man. This is a very confusing place. Okay, something or someone keeps seeing me. So we were here. No, I don't know how to get out of here.
Take it. It's worthless to me anyway.
I've stolen from the... Oh! No!
Well, well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog. Good that you've finally seen the light.
Okay, unfortunately, guys, I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry. Like I said, I ended up out in the heat for a little bit longer on Thursday, and I haven't felt real great since, so I'm just kind of catching up on cooling off and being hydrated. It was pretty yucky, so sorry about that. Okay, I will take that.
What? You're here to take it back to Traven?
Yep,
Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head.
probably.
I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Manimarco.
Yeah, I'm sure.
When he has the amulet, his power will be increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all.
Okay.
I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have you mostly intact, so Manimarco can suck the marrow from your bones.
That's just gross. No? I was a traitor to the Mages Guild and intended to deliver the amulet to the King of Worms. I need to get out of Fort Ontis and take the amulet back to Arcane University. Oh, they got me mad though.
Where are you?
That's kind of cool that they were just like hiding in plain sight though. We don't have like the manipulate object one, do we? Nope. Also, we have to apologize for, you know, the stealing. Okay, we got out of here before, didn't we? Or no, we didn't. We just kind of... Nope, that doesn't work. Where? Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Okay. Hey, you know what? Maybe they'll open it for me. And that would be great. Maybe? Like, is that what we're doing? But like, are you just gonna jump down here too? Is that the plan? Good morning! I've gotten myself into a bit of a pickle here. I found my way in to the final boss room, so to speak, but I did not find my way out yet. Oh, got into the statue though. Whoa, hi. What I want is for people to either open up that gate or fall down here. I never did find where that opened. Okay. Yeah, open that. I don't know, guys. I just don't. I don't have a fly. What quest is this? It is the Mage's College, and somewhere along the line, I missed something to open up one of the gates, and I'm a little bit stuck, unfortunately. I might have to reload. Okay. Alright, sorry guys. I hate doing that, but here we are. So we are looking for the Necromancer's Amulet. And yeah. I'd rather not, but like, I mean, my acrobatics are pretty darn good, and yeah, I frequently get lost on the way out. Interestingly, I have rarely gotten lost in the non-gaming life. I think I have an internal compass. I've already gotten lost flying an arc with a map. Yeah, sometimes you gotta reload, like that's just what it is. I just I hate doing it. Sometimes like you accidentally kill an NPC and they're like important. Oh, he's got an ebony dagger this time. Also, good morning everyone. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so... Oh. But we do have the skeleton key, which is pretty cool because we didn't have it for a long time. Okay. So, and for anyone joining, apologies if I have to take little breaks today. I got a little heat sick a couple days ago, and my insides are really unhappy about that, trying to get situated after fluids and such. So, but I'm pretty sure we're having just a global heat wave, and everybody will probably understand that. So. Yeah, it was just like a little alarming because I like get on the bus, and the bus driver is like, well, what stop are you getting off at? And I told her, and she was just like, okay, so you're gonna have to get off here and get this other bus. That'll be okay, but I appreciate it. I think part of it is just like I drank enough water that day at work. It kind of like messed up my electrolytes a little bit, so I've been just kind of getting resituated, but thankfully I wasn't late to work. I always leave early because you never know what's going to happen. But yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, and I'm not exactly like direct sunlight friendly to begin with, and there I am just like baking in the sun with all these other people that were like also trying to go to work, go to the, you know, bus station, like the train station. Everyone's just like trying to get there, and so I always leave a bus early because things do happen. One time I was this is a long time ago, it was back when I was still at uni, and I had taken a bus to go to work, and I'm having to walk halfway to work because someone tried to run like the red light ahead of the bus, and I'm sorry, but like a 1988 Honda Civic versus a city bus, it didn't end well. But of course, like if any, you know, municipal vehicle is in an accident, they automatically have to stop, they have to investigate it, and I couldn't wait to get rerouted, so boop. I live in Central California, so like we don't have any small cities here, and because I'm disabled, I'm legally not allowed to drive. I have a really slow reaction time. I like missed out on getting my license when I was a teenager. It wasn't really a priority because I grew up in a small city, and which had decent public transportation. And then when I finally was like, oh yeah, like let's do this, my condition had progressed enough that like I can't respond fast enough because of the laxity in my joints. So public transportation for me. So yeah, it's all right. I don't mind it. I actually like taking the bus, taking the train. I like, you know, listening to the news and listening to audiobooks. I feel like I catch up on like the smart stuff that way, but you know, but I understand if you live a very short distance outside of the city, like suddenly it's like, no, you have to have a car, which is a little stinky. It's expensive. It's not great for the environment. I don't know. I'm a nervous driver, so it sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Yeah. It's not for everyone. Like, my partner grew up in the country, and, you know, he grew up driving, like, a farm truck, and, he hates it. Like, we have, like, a little townhouse in the city, and, our car got totaled, and like, so he just started walking everywhere, and after a while he was like, wait, like I don't have to do this, I don't have to drive, we can just go. I'm like, yeah. So he just doesn't. He's like that though. He's nervous. He's, you know, he's like me, where it's just like I'm driving a weapon, you know. And I understand, like, certainly my parents' generation, like, going out for a drive was a thing. But, you know, the highways are bigger, and there is no casual driving. Like, I learned how to drive. Like, I have family members who taught me. I remember I learned, like, at my aunt's house. And, see, it says it's open somewhere else, and I have no idea where. There's no handle here. So I learned how to drive near her house out in the country, and I don't mind those like windy roads and that kind of stuff, but you put me next to a big rig and I'm like, no. So not real keen on it. So for me, at least, it's probably better. Okay. Remember, guys, I can't jump into that room until we find the way out. I'm gonna... Okay. We're gonna save because we did do a little bit of stoof. Just the opposite. Started driving around 9 on a farm. When licensed, I drove everywhere and anywhere. I miss it. Unable to drive now. Yeah, I think some people really enjoy it. Some people like that sense of freedom. And I can understand it. It's just, it's not for me. Okay, so I need to be careful. I think it's the next room. Yeah, it's the next room. Yeah, no, both my parents really seem to like driving, and it's just like, I don't have that gene at all. Alright. I don't know. It also kind of just like answer some questions in my life too, like, is this for me, or what have you, and I don't know, just answer questions, I guess. But I'm kind of a nervous person anyway. Oh, that's why I feel confident that when we swap games next Sunday, it's just gonna be like fine, you know? Because even if it's like a very spooky game, I think it's gonna be okay because, like, you guys are there. At least nowadays we have things like Uber, so if someone is able to drive, it doesn't mean they can't be independent. Oh, absolutely. And like, I know here there's a program, if you are in a wheelchair or something like that, like the city has special buses for like going to appointments or whatever. And I know in some places there are more like accessible Ubers too. So that's also a thing. Yeah, if I have to be out at night, I always take like a ride share because, you know, sometimes bus stops aren't in the best of places. See, there she is, and I'm trying to figure out... Oh, it sounds like Mr. B got groceries. Okay, so this is all open here. Because of the pandemic, I know a lot of people took up like rideshare as like a second job. Yeah, now we have an exit. Hold on, let me take a look. Oh. So there are, there we go. It's 'cause you, yep, that's why. I kinda borrowed some other people's like block list when I started this because I've seen some ugly things in other people's chats, so I wanted to avoid that. Unfortunately, sometimes it does flag some words that it's like, okay, well, you know, I think in a world of non-breaking spaces it would have been fine. So, yeah, every once in a while it gets confused.
Well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are. Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance.
But like I want it though.
What? You're here to take it back to Traven? Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Manimarco. When he has the amulet, his power will be increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all. I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have
I like her big
most
tall
of it
head.
intact,
Like,
so Manimarco can suck the marrow from your bones.
I mean, I guess. I remember she was super low level last time. It never occurred to me to be nervous if I had a motor I was on it. Boat, bike, tractor, what can I say? Yeah, I don't know. It seems it's more common with people my age, but also like roads have changed so much from when like my parents were young and like starting to drive and do those things to now. So like it does make me wonder if it's just like we grew up more nervous because of that. And I know, you know, there are plenty of people my age that are terrible drivers, but in general, I feel like my friends drive especially careful and have always been more nervous, just in general. I say that because I know Mega Terra Nova has mentioned that she has like grandbaboos and, you know, yeah. But like the freeway here scares me a lot. Alright. Oh, we need to go this way? Oh, no, we need to go that way. Whee! That wasn't too bad. I'm glad I had to start over, because, like, there wouldn't have been a way out. If I wouldn't have, like, opened up that room, I don't know if I would have been able to jump my way out of that. I wonder if we can get ourselves gross so we can go do... There we go. Okay. So it's gonna make us a little weaker, but we're gonna hold on to that illness just for a minute. Because... I can't remember if it's Periate or Vermina. Okay, well, let's drop a few things off. Let's go to our fence. We'll go there first. I got like caught on the wall there.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Can I interest you in some of my wares? Wow. Okay, those Daedric daggers are pretty sweet. Oh, we're selling someone's blue suede shoes. We've got a little bit of something here. We're going to keep our raiments for now, though. Ooh, that is actually a pretty good ring. Okay, we're gonna sell the mundane ring. Because I don't think I'm ever going to actually use it. Are we gonna use the ring of wizardry? Probably not. Let's just...
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Wow, okay. That was a big one. We don't really have a way to fill soul gems yet either. We don't know, like, soul trap.
That's a fair deal.
Pack mule. I'm not gonna use it. I know I'm not. I know I should, but I'm not. We just have the one soul trap. It's not worth it. Cure disease, beguile. Okay. That's enough of that.
Thank you for your business. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Okay. And so we had to make ourselves unappealing for... It wasn't for Mina though. Namira? Let's try Namira again because I think that's how we have to do it. Okay. There we are. I don't understand. Make myself less attractive to others. I don't... Okay. I don't actually know then. Have we visited Periite? Because I thought one of them you had to be that sanguine. Malakath. Nocturnal, we've been there. Not 100% sure I remember where Periites was. We've been to Boethia. That's Bermina. We've been there. Zura. I'm gonna look real quick. Excuse me. A lot of M's. Namira. Period. Okay, I guess not. For some reason I thought... yeah, please. I, for some reason, thought that there was one of these quests that you had to, like, contract some gross disease before you could continue. It's been a while since, like, I've done the Oblivion Daedric quest, too. I will admit it. Hold on. Okay. Maybe get like really smashed in the face or something. Okay. Don't think I've ever done that, but the Prince of Disease or Blight, that might be a disease. Yeah. I was actually looking to see, before I go heal myself, I thought Periite. Well, Periite is like pestilence. Silverfish River, east of Breville. Lower your personality. Oh, like, okay. I think we're gonna have to get, okay. Alright. Alright, let's go down here, because I think Perrier, it said east of Breville. Okay, so that's probably the one where you have to get like really intoxicated. All right. And of course there's an Oblivion gate. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna waste time this time running around, because that was like frustrating last time. It's along that tributary. Okay. Okay, I am going the right way, sort of. Excuse me. The wiki's definition of what things are near, I would argue with. I figured it out on accident my playthrough because I happen to be wearing the gray cowl. That's another way to do it. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna just punch a crab. So it should be along this tributary. Well, there's a mine. Is something still really pursuing me? It's probably another crab, I'm assuming. Aw, thank you for the follow. I stream consistently every Saturday and Sunday. I do this breakfast stream and then we have an afternoon stream on Sundays, but because of the holiday weekend, I took 4 days, and yeah, so we did Legos yesterday, and then of course tomorrow we'll do kind of our mid-season wrap-up for Skyrim, and then next week we'll be swapping over to Alien Isolation. Guys, I know I'm not crazy. I know what I see on this little map. Guys, I was at the wrong one. I was at the wrong tributary. This is me. Oh, yeah, thanks. That's kind of what I'm here for. I like just making a cup of tea, hanging out, playing some video games. I'm not a power gamer. I'm not even very good at it. I just like hanging out and playing video games, whatever it is. So my partner and I play video games all the time. It's kind of like our thing. So here we are. At one point he was like, why don't you just get a YouTube channel? And then it started with YouTube and then Twitch, and then Twitch kind of took over. Alright, I have found the shrine to Periate, but something is wrong with his worshippers. They seem frozen in time, mindless. Alright.
This one moves. A welcome change. So, mortal, you have found my shrine, and you have seen my followers.
I have seen
They
them.
are an embarrassment to me.
Ooh, that's spicy.
The fools cast a spell in the hopes of summoning me to them. It was prideful and foolish, and it has had its consequences. My followers are trapped
Oh, that's so good.
in worlds. Their
Yeah, I feel like
here
couples
on
who
this
game together, like,
souls in
I think it reinforces like the positive parts of a relationship because
unite the bodies and
it
the
requires
souls.
communication and cooperate, and there's, yeah, you share in the adventure. What do you guys play?
In which they are trapped. Find their souls. When all are collected, I will return you here. Return to me when you are prepared.
Okay. Let's travel to Oblivion again. Yeah. Oof. Mr. B and I play a bunch of stuff together. We started playing Phasmophobia together. Like we've both had it for a while, and then just he started playing it. He was like, "Come play with me." Lots of times we play like golf or Mario Kart. We especially like the ones where we can play with our daughter too. Oh, that's so fun! So fun. We don't have munchkins, but I do have a bunch of nieces and nephews, and we get to play stuff like Among Us with them. It's a blast. But my family games, and it's a lot of fun. So on my like on my Ark Let's Play on my YouTube channel, my niece came on and named all the dinos for me. I thought it was the best. It's good fun. We play Ark, 7 days. We've tried to play Civ. Yeah. They're not for us, but I do like being an ant. They're really fun, like playing stuff like Among Us, because especially when they're much younger, like kids don't understand like the idea of a bluff, you know, like a good bluff. And it's like, no, it obviously wasn't me. Clearly. Let's see, Magica we played together. Ooh, I don't like the way that sounded. The like nails receding. Oh, so gross. It's actually one of the reasons that I have kind of a pretty strict block list on the chat, is because like my family does kind of lurk about sometimes, and the kids included. So, but everyone who's been following the channel for a while has been really has been really good about, you know, respecting the fact that, you know, munchkins do visit the channel. So I get that having kids is not for everyone. It's a major deal to be a mom, and if someone doesn't want to do it, they shouldn't be pressured into it. Oh, absolutely. You know, it was just one of those things where I think life just kind of made that decision, but, you know, I have step siblings on both sides, and, you know, and I'm the second youngest. You know, everyone kind of did the kids before me, and I was just starting my first year of school when my first nephew was born. And so, like, there have always been kids. So when I started having to make, like, really real decisions about what I wanted, I'm like, well, I kind of like this. And I have a condition that I really don't want to pass on to someone else. So I think my partner not growing up with kids and then encountering them for the first time, he was like, okay, I like the uncle stuff.
Where is our Lord?
So, you know, it means we get to spoil them, but, you know, like all my girlfriends have kids, and I like it. We're just gonna use up some of our fancy arrows since we're carrying a lot of them. Now, I'm glad you guys like this environment.
Amanda, take your medicine.
Apparently it's time for me to take my morning medicine. I am... This is how I function as an adult with ADD and anxiety. I have an alarm and a reminder for everything. I don't know if it's like a good tactic or if it's a crutch, but like I'm a functional adult. Look at me go. I like being grandma. Do fun things, wind them up, send them home. Yeah. Well, especially since if you've already done the kids part yourself, like there should be, you know. Whoa, he just put himself together. Excuse you. I don't know if I like this thing where the astronauts put themselves back together. Maybe it's just that I have never taken so long to take one down before, but like, I didn't like that. Once you fall apart, you should be done. Oh, these guys are a little tougher. Oh, I know what's happening. Do you remember when we were doing Boethius proving? And it was like, there's a chance for knockback? My mom says if she had known how great... Oh my goodness. If she knew how good grandkids were, she would skip kids and went straight there. Yeah. Yeah. My daughter's the only grandchild on both sides, so she gets a lot of love. Oh, that's fun. I had the, I don't have any biological siblings, but I grew up living with one of my cousins, and that was enough, you know, of course. And then I have nieces and nephews on both sides of my family now, so I get the full experience, you know. It's nice. It was quite the sound she made there. She's trying to summon one of her own munchkins, and I don't want any of that. This is a big level. I wasn't expecting this. I'm not complaining. I do feel like in comparison to Skyrim, like, the Daedric levels are a lot bigger in Oblivion. If it's a little more satisfying, I think. I want my arrows banned. So, when we were doing Boethius Proving, like, my archery went to the next level, it did mention that we have a certain, like, possibility for knockback now, and I think that's what's happening. Like, when the Atronachs fall apart. Okay, I guess because I just never had, I don't know, gone that far with the archery before or something, I never noticed that this was a thing. It's very cool. I'm hoping eventually Mr. B ends up with like a job with a kind of a more chill schedule. I mean, not that I could say anything, I work a lot too, but so we can have fuzzy babies at home. I would love to get a small dog. I think that'd be great, especially since we both grew up with dogs. Excuse you. Do feel a little like these spider ladies are just like absorb my arrows, and that's kind of the end of it. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't see the held messages on my app, so I have to swap back. Let's see, my husband's sister died when I was just a baby. My sister does not want kids with the stuff going on in her life, so it looks like my girl will always be the only grandchild, which is just fine. Okay, that shouldn't happen again then. There we go. Some of these are like auto generated. I'm still working out the kinks. I've been doing this less than 2 years, and clearly we are we're low tech here. You know, I game with a laptop. I manage chat from my phone. Right now, the money I make from the ad revenue, I'm saving up for a second monitor and a second camera for crafting videos. So, you know. I did upgrade the music on the main channel. That's about it. Yeah, I do too. It's not perfect. I think because I'm coming into it where other people have kind of grown into the process. Like, I'm coming into this as a much older content creator. So I had to kind of learn new tricks as an old dog. So, eventually, I mean, I invest my own money into the channel too, but like a second monitor for a laptop is not cheap, but I think it would be helpful. Because, yeah, most people watch are in their 30s, I guess. I'm almost 40, so Okay. It's telling us this is the way we're going, this is the way we're going. I'm gonna save though, because we've just like plowed through a bunch of Daedra, which I guess technically I promised for this stream, so here we are. Oh, thank you. I think it's the whole I don't go out into the sun thing. Oh. Did you guys not see the ghosty guy that was just here? Oh. Oh man, he's like in the fire. Stop! Come back. Stop being in the fire.
Where are you?
Oh my goodness. Gosh, this level is so big. I'm not complaining. It's a lot of fun. It's just funny. Yeah, no. Yeah. It's, one of those things. Like, I graduated from college the last time that low-rise jeans were in vogue. I feel like that's a good benchmark, especially with all the, like, TikToks about, like, whoa, excuse you, about, you know, millennial criticisms of low-rise jeans. I think they look good on a certain person with a certain aesthetic, and neither of those things are me. I'm too short for all that. But recently one of my... Oh my goodness, they did not work on me. No, like, I don't have a big butt, but I have wide hips, and like, they were cut so straight that like they don't stay up, and it's like, okay, well then like the width of your jeans are now... Good morning, welcome to the stream. I'm guessing you're either revving up or heading out today. How are you? We're discussing low-rise jeans. I don't know, there's something about pants that are now fitting the widest part of you with no taper, and it's like, they're just gonna go like this. Which I guess is why everybody had their butts hanging out at that, during that era. I like a good mid-rise. Come to the navel, you know, it looks good with a belt, you can still wear a shirt over it and you don't have bulgy bits, it's fine.
Where is our Lord?
We're getting down to it. Hey, look at this. We only have 2 left. We have definitely gone through an entire Oblivion plane. I'm studying. I can't do low. Aww. Well, studying is important. Oh yeah. It is the beginning of term for a lot of people. I like high waist. Man, high waist looks good on so many people. I know, like, they're not the most comfortable for some people, but gosh, I mean, they give everyone that, like, teeny waist illusion, and even if you have, like, a flat butt, it makes you look like you have one. I don't know. It's a good look. I'm too short-waisted for them, but that's okay. I still think they look great on people. High waist with bell bottoms. It especially if you have the legs for it, that's a good look. But I'd rather distinctly, like I said, I was just having this conversation with someone, and I rather distinctly remember in like one of those gal fashion magazines that someone had designed these low-rise jeans that not only were super low-rise, but they had a cinch to make them like dip really low in the front too. And I'm just like, can we like not though? That was too much. Like your pants still need to function as pants. Big fan of pants. At least, you know, when you're out and about. still do think at some point we should just usher in a new era of toga wearing and just say, you know, to hell with pants altogether. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just about 5'1". I'm hourglass shaped, but it's like on a hobbit body. It's okay. It's fine. I've made peace with it. I laugh about it. There are a lot of things in the name of fashion, though I'm a big fan of ugly cute, like something ugly, it's fabulous. Ooh, there are some colors that fall in that category that I absolutely adore, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, colors that fall into that, like, snot green territory. I'm here for that. Alright, I think we got all our essences here. I don't know, when I was a real little munchkin, like leggings and like really long shirts. Ooh, highlighter yellow blazer. I love it so bad. Oh, that's fabulous though. Oh, that is such a statement piece. I remember being little and wearing a lot of like tunics, really long like flannels and sweaters and things. With leggings, and then leggings went out of vogue for a really long time. Like, I think they were like a dorky sort of, you know, clothing. And now, like, when I was just exiting college, like, they were starting to come back, and, you know, honestly, I wasn't mad. I love leggings and a long shirt. Make sure your legs look smaller. Yeah, like, I think black and navy are like the best for that. They do kind of give you that, I don't know. It's like sporty but cozy. I like leggings that are 60s mod under rectangular dresses. Oh yeah. Okay, that was a great time for like tights though. I get really funky tights from a company called Snag, and you know, because I work in an office, and you know, we're only permitted so many liberties with our office cash, but I do like a skirt with some fun leggings. I love wearing leggings and a short summer dress. Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, this is the year. I actually stocked up on a couple cotton skirts this year, just because it was just so hot. It's still so hot. It's supposed to be 111 tomorrow, guys. Why? But yeah, I do like a fun legging and then like a simple dress. And I think excuse you, I do think the 60s were really great for those like your entire outfit looks structured, and especially like the early 60s, like that, a very structured dress and then like printed leggings or tights. It was a good look. I had to go to a more senior office one day, and I wore this like black and like dark leopard print dress, so it was like you could barely see the pattern on it, and then I wore these like kind of firm green tights that were in the same color family as the darker green, just, you know, lighter. And I had just some like random people coming up to me asking me about my tights. I was like, let me tell you about my tights. Yeah. I also feel, and if you've ever had mobility issues, I also feel like when I leave the house, I have to be a little bit more put together than the next person, because I feel like there is this unfortunate stereotype that when you're disabled, you're lazy or sloppy. So I always kind of dress just a little bit nicer to kind of offset the fact that, you know, I wobble, I walk with a cane, that kind of thing. So, yeah. People are like, oh, you always dress nice. I'm like, yeah, because you kind of have to. 60s was all about that pattern clash, but also the minimalism that Mod Cove had. Absolutely. And I actually think pattern matching can be a really nice thing as long as it's, you know, you're following the rules a little bit of like, you know, you have a big pattern, a small pattern, and then like maybe like not even like a pattern, but like a texture to like tie it all together. That's a good look. I'm really weak at pattern matching. I work better with like one pattern statement piece than working around it. I can see that. I don't think of other folks with things we don't think about others' lifestyles. We all got our stuff, right? Absolutely, we do all have our stuff, you know. It's one of those things, like, as a content creator, you don't have to see me wobble. You don't have to see my little leg and that kind of thing, but it is a real part of my life, you know. It's actually how I started playing Skyrim. Is I was on an extended medical leave, and I like literally was like not allowed to be up and walk around to like reduce the swelling in my foot and ankle until I could have some like really serious like imaging done. And so we were pretty early in our relationship, and Mr. B was like, I got something that's gonna distract you. So he got me Skyrim, and he was like, okay, your rules are to stay on the couch. And I did. I played a ridiculous amount of Skyrim during those 10 weeks. Fashion is fun because it's like even playing around, at least in terms of dress, you know, absolutely. And you kind of just live once, for sure. I don't know if this makes sense, but I own plenty of florals, and it's because that's a lot of what's there, and some of them are really fun. But like, I do get tired of florals. I feel like if it's a women's pattern clothes, it's gonna be really fine, like horizontal stripes, polka dots, or flowers, and or like gigantic buffalo check, which doesn't work for someone who's really small. And that's like one of my pet peeves. So if I find anything with like something hidden in the pattern, or I have a lot of things with birds on them now. I'm glad like birds are in vogue, like in one way or another. I just I had done a return at Kohl's a few weeks ago, and I found like a lady's like Oxford dress shirt, and it had toucans on it, and it was like little my size, and I was just like, I'm gonna wear the hell out of this toucan shirt. So yeah, I've started collecting birds, and you know, that's what it is. Yeah, I get that. I had to get really good at thrifting, and it helps. I was super into Vogue growing up and learning how to make what works. I wish I had the talent for thrifting. I really don't. Like, other than knowing if something is well made or not, I don't really know. I don't. I think one of the frustrating things is knowing that I really can't wear straight sizes. And it's like, because so then you're like, okay, well, I can buy this item, but then you kind of also have to know how much it costs to have something altered. Because I can do a little bit of alterations, but some things just need way too much. It's mostly shirts. Oh my gosh, perspective is so weird, right? I feel like I find so much with small... Pause because I'll read this. Perspective is so weird, right? I feel like I find so much with small patterns, but I'm kind of a chunky girl. Ah, different sizes, it's all good. And small patterns do not look good on me. I get so excited when I find a cute big pattern. You know what? I have a couple friends who are at like that 6 foot mark, and it's the same thing. It doesn't matter if, you know, you're thick around the hips or, you know, you're really tall. Like, patterns have to be proportionate. I think thrifting for me is all about timing, figuring out when they restock, and the days at least busy. Small patterns don't look crazy on anyone. Yeah, like like even men's shirts, you know. I like a good like botanical or floral with like a larger print tie, but like if you're a tall dude, that just disappears and it just looks like you have like a mottled colored shirt. Like, yeah, I absolutely agree. Like if someone has to like squint or to get too close to see what you got going on, it's too much. Absolutely. Absolutely. I do like hidden stuff, but like hidden in something that's already a nice pattern. Like from far away, my toucans actually kind of look like hibiscus flowers, and I like that. But like, you don't have to be sitting in my lap to see the toucans either. Unless for like really subtle detail, not really for seeing. Like shirts with patterns that are close to the base color. Yeah, now I will say I really don't like things that are space dyed. I think I got way too much of that as a teenager, and I'm just kind of like, no. But I do like something really soft in the mix. Alright guys, I don't know where I'm going anymore. So where's this last guy? Added details. I do love when blouses and trousers have, let me stay for a second. When they use, and this is probably like the correct way of doing it anyway, where they've covered any seam that gets rubbed a lot. And if you do have thick thighs, I carry most of my weight in my saddlebags, if that makes sense. My legs are otherwise kind of trim, but I do have saddlebags. And I noticed that my outer seams kind of thin a little bit over time. So anything that's going to wear like your hip seams or the seam around your collar, I love when they do the ribbon to like actually cover the seam. It not only looks really great because it's like a little peak of color, but it's like, okay, that's always an indication to me that something is probably a little bit better made. So if you're into thrifting, like that is something like, I don't know, I've thrifted a couple things, and that's like always something I look for. It's like, well, how were the seams stitched and how flat are they? How would this feel on the skin? That kind of stuff. But so is he in that? Oh. That would be good stuff to grab and resell. Yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess. I guess that's like one of the things where it's like, yeah, there's lots of like really not so great fast fashion out there. And I feel like you can purchase things that are kind of out of that genre, but still like make good choices if you just kind of look. I think it is possible to get something out of it. I always look for things that are like, oh, well, this is made with a natural fiber and that kind of stuff. Although I have found out the hard way that, you know, some people just blatantly lie about that. Okay. I don't know how to get there, but that's the island we need to go to. Okay. I'm gonna figure it out. I love pants that are stretchy because my butt's pretty big. I'm only 5'1" and 120 pounds, so that fits around my waist. Don't always fit around my butt. Yeah, I'm only a couple pounds heavier than you, and it's like, you know. Let's see. I want to do the thing. Let me do it. Okay. It apparently doesn't like the word butt today, but it liked it a couple days ago. I don't know. Yeah. I can fit small on top and then sometimes like a medium large. Although, no complaints. You know, I don't know. I love a world of just like beautifully different bodies. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Oh, guys, I gotta do something stupid. It wouldn't be a stream with me if we didn't do something a little bit stupid. I'm really bad at platforming, heads up guys. If you don't know, I'm not good at it. Whoop. It's not jumping. Got flash test which is 10 out of 10. You know... Everyone's going to find something. Stupid stuff you say all day. It's like my thing. Ah, oh, stupid spider minions. All right, we're just gonna smack some stuff. I know you guys. Yeah, go in there. Go in there. Here, let's go talk to this guy. I'm just like 5'3" or 5'4". That's amazing. I actually have a lot of really petite friends, and it's not on purpose. It's just like, I don't know, short people. Oh my gosh, come back here. Go away. Okay. I found all the souls of Periite's followers lost in Oblivion. Periite was opened a gate for me when they were found. I should head back to where I entered this realm. Sure. Growing up, I wanted to be an elf. Turns out I'm a hobbit. I have described myself as a hobbit on many occasions. I think, like, literally, I sent out a tweet last night explaining this very thing. Can you guys not, though? Thanks. I mean, no hairy feet and all, but, like... Definitely like a D&D halfling for sure. I'd like to point out, halflings, gnomes, these are the best playable races, I would like to point out. Okay, we're not even... I mean, we kind of... we're kind of always sneaking now because we got the chameleon ring. I know, right? Sam is so good. Share the... You know, I read, like, a fan theory the other day that if the ring works exactly how, like, everyone says it works, like, why didn't they just, like, tie the ring on a tiny little mouse and just carry the mouse? Because that's how Sam is able to, like, carry Frodo and not get the weird jealousies, you know? Okay. Apparently need to go the other way. Alright. It's fine, I guess. Daedroth! And I'm off! Bye! Because that would make too much sense. You notice... Sam is a keeper. No. Sam is too humble. He could have totally carried the ring. You know what? You're right. Like, everyone's just like, Sam, why are you peeping on Frodo? He's like, no, I'm literally just weeding his garden. It was looking a little shabby from back here. For sure. We got all this. I'm fine. I use a wheelchair. Yeah. Amazing. A lot of answers. For sure. We've been married 17 years. Wow. I found myself a quiet, bookish Viking, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Which often results in me, like, standing in the kitchen and yelling things like tall help at all hours of the day. I'm a teacher, and my kids always get on me about using a chair to reach cabinets because I tell them all the time they can't stand on chairs. You know, So when you're short, you'll understand that. Sometimes you don't want to get the chair and you're just like, you know, I just need that one thing. So you get the spoon. You got to get the wooden spoon, and you got to like get around the hips, I don't know, bag of flour or whatever. And it's like, it's not the biggest deal, but you got to get the wooden spoon and just kind of forward, and then it's fine. So now there's a rule: you can stand on chairs if there's a reason you can do it. I use the soda spoon so many times, and sometimes has fallen and hit me enough that now I'm too scared to use things for reasons. Spaghetti spoons are good because they got those grabby fingers. I don't want to learn to take me out like that. Oh, I just got a new spaghetti spoon. Oh my goodness. I usually use a wooden spoon. I don't know. It just works for me. I don't know. It's a thing. But Mr. B gets like really frustrated because, you know, because he'll see me doing this stuff and he's like, can you not though? Like, you could just ask. Like, yeah, but you can't be here all the time. Like, what if I need the really big crock pot though? Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. That's very nice of you. Thank you. If you don't know, subscribing on this channel will get you access to some extra emotes and a commercial-free viewing experience. So, thank you. Well, thank you. Okay. We gotta get our shield.
You have returned my followers, mortal. The natural order is restored, and for this,
There's so many of us short ladies on Twitch, and I think it's because, like, who's gonna know? Who's gonna know?
Take this with my blessing. May it bring you order.
Yeah, Spellbreaker. Aw, ladies, that's so nice. It's funny, you know, you start watching content on channels and it's like, you know, the guys' channels are always bigger. They're always more loud. Yeah! But like progressively over time, there's just more and more ladies or, you know, double sub. That's so dirty. I appreciate it. But yeah, and it's just like my feed is just more and more ladies. I don't know. I feel like in general, the ladies are just a little more laid back, and I don't know. I like it. I like it. A great time. It is. You have these like super, and it is weird. Because like you have these like super intense, like kind of e-girl ladies, and then, you know, on the flip side you have folks like there's all the, like, I know it's one channel called Nerdlit Gaming, but like the three ladies, and there's Lainey, Liz, and Daphne, and they're just so cute. Oh no, Twitch let me make them. They're red. Despite the fact that I surround my entire room with pink lighting, my favorite color is red, and I'm like, everything has to be red. I'm red mouse, red headphones, the cable on my Xbox controller is red, whatever I can get. Yeah, when I was setting up like my like affiliate stuff, they were like, oh, well, one of the suggested things for like subscribers is like you can have custom emotes. Would you like to make some? And I was like, okie dokie. So far the only like artist work I've contracted is like my banner and my like icon, the teacup that I have. I did yeah. those were made by a woman named Charlotte Healy. So, yeah. She did the teacup and all that stuff. I had a very rough sketch that I showed her, and she came back with this like beautiful thing. I sent her like this mood board of like my like favorite blouse in that moment, and like a picture of like my succulent garden and some like other things that I like, and this like sketch of like a teacup using an Xbox controller as like the tea bag. And she came up with this like beautiful like pink and mint sort of situation, and that's where all that stuff is. But the little emotes, those like kind of just put together on the Twitch like dashboard. My brother got obsessed with this topic and did a whole deep dive, like the differences in like female streamers and their viewer demographic and how it differs from those factors. Yeah, it's so between Twitch and YouTube, the majority of the people are either like mostly college age guys and then women closer to my own age. So I don't know. Also there for a while, most of my followers were from like Central and Eastern Europe. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that, like a lot of artists in the family, but I'm more of a like, I don't know. I'm more of a DIYer than like an artist, so I don't know. But yeah, like there's this whole widget thing under like the affiliate thing, and you can just like do stuff. Why did I see Willem Dafoe like somewhat of an emo? Like I'm somewhat of an emote artist myself. Fantastic. Brain immediately memed. Oh my gosh. So most of my Let's Plays are pretty just like straight Let's Play, my usual awkwardness. And then I started doing like this Let's Play of Ark, but like it's an open world game. It has to have like a goal. And from like episode 1, it's just me making fun of myself for being so bad at the game that it just became this like meme disaster. And I definitely had a day where Mr. B's like, what are you doing? Like whatever I was doing, it had to look so hard. Ark, yeah, survival. It's like Minecraft, but for grown-ups with dinosaurs. Yes! Yeah, there you go. I like how this one is so friendly and laid back. I get tired of intense streamers and tubers. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I'm doing the achievement. So the whole thing is, so I'm on the island, and the entire focus is getting the paleontologist like achievement, which means taming all 89 of the required animals. Thankfully, my mom, and you'll see her sometimes in the background running around, she changed her, for privacy reasons, she changed her screen name so that it's just Mama T, since some of the guys start referring to her as that. And sometimes Mr. B comes on as well. And they do help me with some of the grinding and stuff, which is really appreciated. But I was really proud of myself. Playing alone is just a grind fest. It really is. I just tamed... So 2 weeks from now, you'll see I tamed like an Argentavis, which just opens every map so much. And I finally got myself a Doedicurus, so I'm not just like stone all day. But yeah, after the first episode, and I realized just how bad I was at this by myself, it just became this meme disaster. And of course, Mr. B's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm making pants for a Phiomia. He was like, what? I was like, I'm making dinosaur pants. It's for a meme. It'll make sense in a couple weeks. I love building crazy stuff. Built like a tea shop on a Quetzal for no reason. That's incredible. Gosh, I should really post better pictures. So I have my game that I'm playing on the island, because that's the one where you're guaranteed to get all the animals for the achievement. House moving dinosaur, yes. Does it include Calcifer though? Just the heart of the movie. And then Mr. B and I have a dedicated server, and we've been playing on Fjordur. If I told my husband I was making pants for a dinosaur, he wouldn't bat an eye. Gotta include Cal. Calcifer is amazing. May all your bacon burn!
Greetings, Dunbar.
Oh, I got way up in his face.
Have you recovered either the bloodworm helm or the necromancer's amulet?
Here you go. Here's the amulet.
Karanya, turn
So,
on the
yeah, it's turned into just like a meme
don't
disaster
understand.
of me trying to
She
do
was
this
one of my
achievement
most
by
trusted
myself, but
advisors.
I'm getting through it.
situation
I'm
grows
getting
more
through it,
dire
and
with
I'm
each
having
passing
just
day,
like
it seems.
a load
fear
of
where this
fun
will
just
end.
being bad at it.
The amulet is safe,
Yeah.
however, and that must be
Yeah, the
enough for me.
Hannibal Traven,
Thank
that's
you
a
for
name you can
returning.
trust. I like how you get to like Elder Scrolls 5 and they're still talking shit about Traven and his ridiculous hatred of necromancy. What can I say? We need to go sleep it off somewhere though. We have a level up. Alright, what other shenanigans do we have here? Oh, we can go see her. I think it's probably been at least a day. Yeah, I don't know. It's now that I'm switching to Alien Isolation on Sundays, I'm hoping I get some like weird glitchy nonsense that like Skyrim has provided me. I should be studying. I'm procrastinating your stream. Have a good time. Well, if it makes you feel any better, we do step at 9. So yeah, I have a drawer full of headless. Hold on. I have a drawer full of headless naked dolls. And if he can live that way, he can live with all sorts of weird stuff. I played Isolation of VR. Oh my god, why? I think part of it is I do have like strong prejudices against VR anyway. I have really bad astigmatism, and astigmatism and VR don't play well. You did for science.
Of course.
Yes, I support this. Yeah. Yeah, no. We're gonna play it, you know.
We'll continue our talk.
I play because the time I own a VR Oh, nice. That's very cool.
Ah, yeah. I hope I can help. I turned up copies of the first
It
two
belongs
volumes
to
from
my
my
ex-husband.
colleagues, and I
Oh,
spent a little time rereading them. Main-car Cameron certainly is a
Yeah.
undoubtedly insane,
Exes.
but fascinating. Ah, but more to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else.
I like her. She's bookish. She's got
first
just
words
a
of
little
each
bit of
paragraph are
sass. I like it. Beer is fun, but I do get sick if I stay playing it too long. Yeah, there's something about like not having like a real horizon that messes with the eye or something. At least I'm pretty sure that's what I read. A lot of people do. 30 minutes is my max. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Argonians are great. They definitely are. It's definitely going to be Dunmer, Argonians, and Orcs for me. It's my dream team. I also think they have some of the most interesting like pantheons too. Wait.
I'm sure.
We're supposed to get a helmet?
Well,
Will never
I
catch me on a
shouldn't.
cruise in the ocean. Oh, yeah. I've been wondering because I really want to either stream or record Subnautica. And I'm hoping that the Horizon thing isn't a problem. I'm hoping it's like cartoony enough that it should be fine. What nonsense can we get into? What day is it? It's only Turdos? Come on. We definitely struggled way more than that. I guess we can go back to our house and sleep. I can't play Subnautica. I can't play Bioshock either. Some deep water stuff in Oblivion and Skyrim even really bothers me. Oh. Wow. I've only been on one cruise. Slept so well. The boat barely moved, but it was just enough I felt like being rocked to sleep. Interesting. For the few times I've been on a boat, it hasn't been so bad. But I can tell you things like going to the planetarium and that sort of thing. Yeah. I just, yeah, I don't know. It's just the way things move is weird. Well, it is known that foxes aren't keen on getting their fur wet, so, I mean, I get it. I'm sure cruises are nice, but I'm not gonna fuck around and find out. I don't have a water phobia. I like to swim and beach it up and stuff. Ugh. I definitely am. I like a good, cold, rocky beach. Oh, not seeing and touching the bottom of the water. Yeah, I get that. I have like an irrational fear of bridges, so I'm with you on. Yeah. Also, there's a lot of weird stuff in the ocean, so I think we can all agree on that. I don't like space games where you're just like floating in space and not inside. Oh, I don't know. What was that one called? I saw Markiplier and Jacksepticeye play it, and you're supposed to repair the ship, but it's like, it simulates this like weird free floating thing, and I just was like, I saw a little snippet of it, and I was just like, what on earth? Like, I would be queasy. I'm already bad at things that are like platforming, and I feel like you're doing that but in space and like going against the resistance of it. I don't like space games. Never ending space on all sides, not having You're like, no, that looks great. You know what, guys? We're here. Let's go ahead. Let's max out that agility and be awesome forever. Let's up our personality. Magic regen. Yeah, we're gonna go with willpower. I can swim in a lake beach, no problem. It'll never go so far I can't touch the bottom unless I can see it. I let my feet on the ground, please. Yeah, I don't like, I don't have that weird like phobia with like the little holes, but like I don't like walking across bridges. I don't like walking across grating. Anything that I can look down and like suddenly I have this fear that like it can't hold me. But I did go to one of the nature preserves with one of my girlfriends. She was kind of doing like a work-ish adventure, and there were like low wooden bridges over some of the like marshland, and that was okay with me. That was okay. I'm a little scared of water, but I've gotten better. Yeah, I mean, water is definitely a force. Like, alright, what do you guys think? Dungeon crawl? Tidy up the day? I think it's a good day for a dungeon crawl. Get that helmet back. It'll probably take us a little overtime, but I'm not super worried about it. The drunken dragon. She's an air sign who thanks to endless water. Oh, if that's your cup of tea, I am between two, but yeah, I'm an air sign as well. I understand where Cthulhu lives in Dagon, and no thanks. Speaking of, I saw that the DLC for the Dagon, like, you know, like playable narrative. I played that last year and it was a blast. Whoa, that was a trippy experience, like seeing it for myself. Now the DLC is out and I'm really excited for it. Because guys, it's spoopy season. I don't care what anyone says. 12:01 on September 1st. It is now officially Halloween until like Thanksgiving. I find the ocean, like deep ocean creatures, especially fascinating. So I stopped because of allergy season, but I record book readings for my YouTube channel, and it's kind of nice because it kind of forces me to like read some like classic fiction that I just haven't read before or didn't read well the first time. And I'm definitely reading 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Part fish here, actually whale, need to breathe. And I'll tell you what, like that experience, is really something. Like reading this book about the ocean, and there is something different about the way they used to write, I guess. Oh, we're doing this right now. Yeah, I like rocky beaches. I like cold beaches, but... Alrighty. Well, enjoy the lurk. Thank you again for the subscribe. I really appreciate it. And study good. Use your index cards. I'm reading Hitchhiker's Guide on book 3 for my daughter and my friend's daughter. Oh, that's awesome. You gotta get them into the books when they're little. I went through a phase where I was just like not into books, and then I was like really into books. I'm gonna steal. That's awesome. Yeah, I read, the first book I read for the channel was War of the Worlds, and I'm glad I did. So much. Like, it was just such a different experience than any like goofy movie or any of that kind of thing. Also because it like reads like a journal, it's I don't know. It's just really good. So Star Spooky Season, return of, I'm sure, Poe, Lovecraft, anything else I come up with. So, but my friend's daughter does not enjoy reading as much, but she's loving the story. Yeah, you know, and some kids just, I don't know, some people just never get into it, and some people, like, you cannot pry a book from their fingers no matter what. And I know there's a lot of kids who go through a phase where they just want to go do instead of, like, read, and I kind of get that too. Yeah, yeah, honestly, I was doing pretty good catching up on recording for the fall for 20,000 Leagues, and then I got COVID. She's only 9. I enjoy it. Yeah, that's what I would say would have been my, like, I want to go out and play age, far more than before or after. I think, like, 8, 9, and 10 were kind of rough for that. But then, you know, I went to middle school and realized that I liked fewer people than most. My neighbor is vacuuming. I'm guessing they're doing what I did yesterday, which was like try to cram out as much like housework as possible until, like, I don't know, like, oh, that would have been a great headshot. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Beautiful. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with this little side quest, because we are a little bit over, but I'm not too worried about it. I guess we're not. I'm gonna go, like, grab the garbage real quick, water the plants real quick, that kind of thing. Ugh. I think it's supposed to be like 106 today. Don't get me wrong, I like snow less, but like, this is a little excessive. Okay, so obligatory. What was your favorite book? As like, what was the book you read as a kid that like ignited your book fire? Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. Ooh, good ones. Really good ones. Yeah, I feel like... What's... I would say I kind of, once I hit middle school, I sort of reintroduced myself to books, and that was like a really good experience. I read the short stories in Stephen King's Nightmares and Dreamscapes, and that like completely turned it around. And then I read Night Shift. I'm not even a big Stephen King person, but I realized that like not every book had to be 700 pages. Yeah, no, I started off reading real young like that, and I don't know, I discovered outside and playing with the kids in the neighborhood, but then, like I said, middle school happened, and everyone gets, you know, redistributed, and... Okay. I think also, like, there was like a big push for like movies made from novels in the 90s. So I read things like The Client, The Pelican Brief, The Fern, and I liked that kind of stuff. I always liked that kind of stuff. So I started reading those things too. And yeah, it just got really interesting, I guess. So I started reading like a lot of Michael Crichton. Like I said, I like Stephen King's short stories, not real keen on some of his novels, but I did finally last year listen to the audiobook of The Stand, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm glad that like we did this. So good. I would say that Nathaniel Hawthorne does not get the fair shake he deserves, especially since the only thing he's ever really known for is The Scarlet Letter. Big King fan. Yeah, I know a couple people who are. Now I kind of read whatever I can get my hands on, but I really like the Franny Fisher mysteries. Really like basically anything by Gigi Pandian, but I like a good cozy mystery. And we talked about last night, I've been listening to The Peacemaker as well, and that's very, very good. There we go. Well, I guess being a big old sneaky thiefy guy didn't work out for him. I've read exactly one of the Discworld books, and I read it out of order, and it was kind of by mistake. But I definitely think that's a series I would like to experience for myself. There are a couple series that I know I finished, and I'm just like, I don't know, there's just so many of them now. I wish some of the, like, edgier graphic novels were a little more readily available when I was that age. I would have loved that. Fantasy and sci-fi most. Really loved Ready Player One, Hitchhiker's Guide. Ready Player One was good. Absolutely. I've read a lot of like sci-fi short stories. Like that sweet early 20th century niche. Where, you know, some people were just so hopeful in that time, and other people were just like, nah, this is gonna go bad. Like, The Machine Stops was a great one. I do like Terry Pratchett. My favorite is The Amazing Maurice and his Educated Rodents. Amazing! Alright. Let's put our body in a good place here, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, I have not read Amazing Maurice. I did read Player One though. Ready Player One. Alrighty guys, well it's a little after 9. Really appreciate you guys hanging out, and thank you so much for Spider Lady and FemFox Hotel for the subscribes. That's very, very nice of you. Yeah, so tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be playing our 70th session of Skyrim, and then we will be putting that on. Well, it's lovely to meet you too. And we'll be putting that on a hiatus until I can grind my way to level 80, and then we will finish off some of those high level quests. So yeah, and then of course Monday, Legos all day. Yeah. Alrighty guys, well in the meantime, please take care and happy sipping.